What the deal, my people? You know what it is, a Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you, another one, and this one is the future of Samwell Tarly. And here I am, back in front of the camera, as I told my Patreon supporters I will be, because that's what they asked for. So what will happen to Sam? Last time we seen him, he was on the run. Will he get run down? Will he save the world? Or will he die like the rest of the people in Game of Thrones? This is what we're going to talk about in this episode, and we also will discuss Gilly, Monster, and a couple other characters that he may run into. So, hit the dance music, and let's do it. Teflon TV. Teflon TV. What up, my people? You know who it is. It's the Don Tony Teflon, House Teflon. We pull the string. It's the Don Tony Teflon, House Teflon. We pull the string. So the last time we seen Sam, he was on the run. Well, basically, he put himself on the run by stealing his father's sword and left because he got insulted. Now, his dad was much of a dick, and he was insulting him in front of a lady, and this is the only, woman who's ever gave Sam any ass, so, he can't have that embarrassment. So we had to save face a little bit. So he ate what he had to eat, and then he bounced with the sword. Then he wound up at the Citadel. We seen him at the Citadel, and we seen it looks great. Now, I will say one thing. I think the set of Old Town is fantastic. In fact, those CGIs that they used for the high towers is beautiful. I think that is one of the greatest set pieces that they have of all time so far in this Game of Thrones. So I really do enjoy it. But what's going to happen to Sam now that he has arrived there, and Gilly and Monster? Well, we have seen a couple of castings, and the initial castings that we've seen, a lot of people thought the first guy was going to be Marwyn. Now people think the second guy is going to be Marwyn. Listen, I'm sure one of them probably will be Marwyn, and a lot of these castings that are coming out are probably for Sam. Now, even though we didn't get a lot of Sam from season to season, I think that we'll get more Sam than we ever gotten, even though it's less episodes this year, you know what I mean? Because I think that a lot of important things will happen in Old Town while he's there. So I think it will follow the book storyline, a lot of it, without the Faceless Men plot. I don't really see the Faceless Men being in there this season. It would be nice if they were in there, and it is a way to keep their storyline going, but I think they'll probably drop the Faceless Men storyline after it's done with Arya, since it's been already concluded, and the way they concluded, I can't really see that going down. But up until that part, I think it will go down the way it goes down in the books. Sam will meet a couple of interesting characters there, and he'll start talking to him. Will they do Pate the Pig Boy, which is a character from the books? I don't know if they're going to go that far and do all that, because that is connected to the Faceless Men, but I think the other characters are quite possible could show up, like Leo the Lannister could possibly be there, and a couple of other students I'm sure that they will have there walking around with Sam and teasing Sam of his size and everything else. Because, Sam's a big boy, you know what I mean? So they got to tease him a little bit. He got to get a little bit of shit for that. So, while Sam is there, I think he will be studying for how to make Valyrian steel, and that's what he's going to be initially looking for when that happens. But what I think is going to happen while that's there, he will find out about the glass candle. Now, will there be a book, The Death of Dragons? Now, that is what the Faceless Men are searching for in the books. They are at the Citadel, Jack and Hagar, and he's searching for this book, The Death of Dragons. And I've said in the other video, The Tragedy of Summerhall, why I think that they are searching for that. So please take a look at that video if you want to know exactly why I feel he is searching for that in the books. But in the show, I think they will cut that storyline, so there will be no Death of Dragons, but there will still be the glass candle. Without a doubt, we will see that glass candle in effect. We have to. I'm really hoping for it. We haven't gotten a lot of magic, and I know in this series there's really not a lot of magic, but I really would like to see a little bit more, so that would be good for me, you know what I mean? And especially the way they do visions on that show Vikings, I love the way they do it. So if they took a little cue from that and maybe made it look like that, that would be great for me. So Sam is in the Citadel, and he's studying the secret of how to make Valyrian steel, and while this is going on, we must flash over towards Mr. Friendzone, Jorah Mormont. Now, last time we seen Jorah Mormont, he was with Dany. He had came clean with the grayscale. I really didn't think he was going to come clean that quick. I thought that he probably front for a little bit, but he came clean quick, and Dany sent him away, and then she told him straight up to make sure that you're around when I take Westeros. So let me tell you something, people. There is nothing, and the Don means nothing, that man won't do. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river wide enough for Jorah Mormont to keep him away from Daenerys' tail. And he will be there. But first, before he gets there, he will go to Old Town. And this is what's going to happen. Samwell Tarly will find the cure for grayscale while he is there. I did a video on this, and you can take a look at that video, and I used stuff from the show to show you why I believe that this is going to happen and why he will be there. So Jorah Mormont will make his way to Old Town, and I think that what's going to happen is that he is going to infect maybe Monster with this thing, or Gilly. One of them will get infected with grayscale, which will drive Sam to get this cure and drive him to want to get the cure as fast as possible. And this is what's going to push him. Now, it's also going to be the fact that his father was a Lord Commander. When Sam finds that out, that's going to help him. But I think the initial thing to make him really want to find this cure will be the fact that either that Gilly or Monster will be infected with grayscale. Now, I know a lot of people, a lot of fans out there think that he's going to get tattooed by Quathy, and that's going to save him. Well, I just can't buy that. Number one, the chick was only in there for, I think, maybe 1 minute and 45 seconds in one episode. And I don't think that a tattoo down your back and half your ass crack is going to save you. I think the tattoo was meant to protect you from getting it, not help you not get it. So he's already got it. And once you got the monster, you got it. You know what I mean? So ain't no way going around that. So I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think it's Sam is the one that's going to find that cure for him. And as I said before, please take a look at that video that I did, and I give you more details of why that's going down. So when that goes down there, I do believe that Euron Greyjoy will attack Old Town, and there will be a big battle there. During this battle is when Sam is going to have to flee, and he's going to flee with Jorah Mormont, and they're going to head to King's Landing. Will he get in contact with Jon through a glass candle and tell him this? This season, I don't know if he will contact Jon this season, actually. I really don't. I think he may leave with the glass candle or something and take it with him. I don't know if he's going to contact him. I don't see it. I think he makes his way to King's Landing, and he goes down there with Jorah Mormont to Daenerys, and then when Jon and Daenerys finally hook up, that is when he will be reconvened with Jon Snow and everything else. I think that's how it goes down. So that is how I see it going down. Now, before I go, will Gilly die from the grayscale? Yes, she will. He will not be able to cure her if she gets it, but if Monster gets it, Monster will not die from this grayscale. There is a reason why Monster, out of all the other characters that have grown up, this big-headed, Uncle Fister-looking baby has not grown up. There's a reason. They didn't just do that just to do it. And remember, the White Walkers came for this baby. And I did a video, the White Walkers Monster, and you can check that out if you want to know why I think that baby is definitely special. My thoughts on Samwell Tarly, as always, you know the Don just swings this. I don't write nothing down. I just go off the gut and whatever it is. So I'm sure I missed a couple of things. If I did, please put them down in the comment section. And if I missed a lot of things, I'll make another video follow up to it. But I don't think I missed that much. I think that's basically what's going to happen to Sam. It's just him finding how to make Valyrian steel, and him finding the cure to grayscale, and then heading with Jorah Mormont to King's Landing to meet Daenerys Targaryen. And then when Daenerys marries Jon Snow, that is when he will hook back up with Jon and give him all the details that he's got. So if you like the channel, please help the channel grow, and this is how you can do it. You can share this video across the realm. That helps a lot, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or any other platform that you use. Please share my video, and please thumbs up this video. It makes me feel good in my heart when I see thumbs up, and it makes me just know that you appreciate what I do. So I don't really think that helps rank the YouTube videos, but that's just for me personally. And last but not least, you can support me on Patreon. And you know, it's only $1 a month. $1 a month. $1 a month. You know what you can buy for $1 a month? That's less than the price of
1 rib.
1 rib.
I sure am hungry.
Exactly. So hook a brother up and support the channel. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, please spread this across the realm, and please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.